Hello everyone, my name is Alyssa. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. I hope that you will stick around and subscribe for more content. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back, and I hope that you will subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Typically on this channel, I will post music covers and beauty and lifestyle and fashion content and haul videos, but today I have a totally different video for you. I thought it might be fun to show you all of my crafting supplies. For those of you who only know me from YouTube, you may not know that I have an Etsy shop, and I will link that down below. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen me post a couple of pictures of things that I have for sale in my shop. I will also link my Instagram down below. It's at fashionably_Frierson. If you're not following me, I'd love if you would check that out as well. Also, I think I say this every time I make this type of video, but this is in no way meant to be boastful. I just really like watching videos where people share their collections of things, whether it's craft supplies or makeup. And I wanted to share my craft collection with you. I recognize that to some people this is not a lot of supplies, and to other people this is a massive amount of supplies. Going through it, it does feel like a lot. I am currently not really allowing myself to buy too many more craft supplies at the moment, just because I don't have space for any more. So let's just get into this video. I am going to be holding the camera, so I apologize in advance for any shakiness. I hope that you enjoy this, and thanks so much for watching. So my crafting space is not a designated room. My crafting space is part of my bedroom. So that means that I have to be creative with the space that I do have. This chest that we're looking at right now is one of my favorite storage pieces ever. This is my craft storage chest. My friend sent me this after I said, hey, I have an idea in mind for a craft project, but I don't really have any supplies. She sent me an email the next day and said, expect an Amazon package coming to your door. So this was what was inside, and it was the greatest gift ever. So we're gonna go through these drawers, and I'll show you what's in each one. All right, so this first drawer has just a bunch of smaller flat back sequins. There's heart-shaped ones and flower-shaped ones and circular ones. This is one of the things that came with this unit. This unit, each drawer had something inside of it already when it arrived at my door. The second one, moving over to the right, has larger flat back pieces, a lot of flowers, some stars, some bigger hearts. This next one, I still have these wrapped in the cellophane because some of the things that were included in this craft kit would be damaged if they were not kept in the cellophane. So these are sparkly little pipe cleaners. They come in different colors. This next drawer is full of sequins. There's some leaf shapes and some giant flowers. And again, just kind of a fun drawer to sift through when I'm looking for things to make cards with. This final drawer on the top, this used to have some flat back embellishments, and now I use it for washi tape. So I have 12 little rolls of washi tape here, and they all fit perfectly in this little drawer in rows of 4. So I have 3 rows of 4, just different shades of blue and purple. Moving down to the next drawer. This drawer is kind of random. It has a little pair of scissors that I use all the time, some beads, some ribbon, a measuring tape. This next drawer is another thing that I kept in the cellophane because I felt like it would be better protected. This is all feathers. I haven't really used those much, but I want to try and find ways to use them. This next drawer has colored craft sticks. When I opened this this package and started going through the drawers, this was the first one that I opened, and these are all little foiled butterflies. So there's different colors, and some of these bigger red ones. And there's also, I put in this little red bag a bunch of little flower-shaped ones that I got tired of digging through the butterflies and trying to find a butterfly and picking up a flower shape, so I separated them. So that's what's in that drawer. I also keep a little baggie of specific butterfly embellishments that I'll use for packing up Etsy orders. This drawer has a bunch of buttons. There's some star-shaped buttons, little tiny circle buttons. And moving down to the next drawer, all that's in this drawer is some rainbow washi tape because it didn't fit in the other drawer. As you can tell, some of these drawers I've used what was already in the kit when it arrived. This drawer is again something else I kept in the cellophane. I just take it out when I want to use it. It's a bunch of glitter glue. I decided it was better to keep it in the cellophane rather than potentially have glitter glue all over a drawer. This next drawer is just little glue sticks that came with the kit. I also have some little adhesive gems back there. This one has just a few of these red bows left in it. And this one currently has all of my ribbon. I have a lot of this blue velvet ribbon that I got off of Amazon for a project and then ended up not using it for that project. So that's all my ribbon. I managed to condense it down to one drawer. And then the last row, this one has a bunch of googly eyes in it. This one is sort of random. I made some of these clay pieces that I thought I might use as embellishments or something, maybe use them for jewelry making. That's all that's in that one. This one is little pom-poms. There's some orange and blue and pink. I think those are all the colors they gave me. I don't use those very much either. And then these last two are letters with adhesive backing. So these are foam letters. And then this one has felt letters. So that's everything inside of that case. On top of it is not really very craft related. I have this display piece that I bought from Amazon that is a stand that has string on it, and you can use little clothespins to clip things on it. And this is just very representative of me. So there's like a rainbow flag heart ornament. There's a plastic canvas heart that my friend made me. There's a little diamond painting guitar that my friend sent me. This came on a present that I received for my birthday, and I thought it was really cute, so I kept it. Down here we have this butterfly embellishment, and then this a friend of mine made, but I also sell these in my Etsy shop. It says my name on it in Braille, and it's made out of pony beads on plastic canvas. And then there's a little pin that my roommate gave me when I moved in that's says love on it in Braille, and it's in the shape of a hand making the love sign language symbol. These are just little stones that I got from Five Below. And then in the back, I have this little willow tree angel that she's holding a banner that says peace. And then there's a notebook back there where I keep a bunch of cards that I've either made for my shop or made for myself or that people have given me, just so that they are protected and I can go through them. Also, you're kind of focusing right now on just a tag that I took off of something I got from the Disney store because I wanted something to represent Disney on this little display. To the right of my crafting case, I have a little mug that has all of the Disney princesses on it. So there's Snow White, Aurora, Belle is my favorite, Cinderella, Tiana, I like that she was represented, Ariel, and Jasmine. And then in that cup, I just keep all of my black ink markers and pens. That way when I want something that is black, I don't have to go dig through all of my colored pens. Next to that, I have a little worry stone that I got from Five Below, and I have this cute little frame that my friend made me. And then I have a little box that I got off of Etsy. It is made from resin, and if it will focus, it looks like a rainbow. And then beside that, I have a mug that my roommate gave me again when I moved in, that says peace and love on this side in Braille, and then has my name inside of a heart also in Braille on the other side. And inside of that cup, I keep all of my colored markers and a pair of scissors. And beside that, I have some hand sanitizer, my little Alexa dot, a wireless charger, a magnifier, and my lamp. And then over here in front of my craft case, I have my laptop. And the only storage that this desk has built into it are these 3 shelves on the side. So on the top, I keep my little Braille note taker. And then on the second shelf, I have this little organizer that I got off of Amazon. The top drawer has little staples and staplers, and there's a pink eraser. Then there's nothing. Then those bottom 4 that you're seeing now all have colored paper clips and silver paper clips. And I kept these 3 drawers on the far right empty so that I could put like little, if I'm making a jewelry piece and I want to make a charm for it, I can just kind of keep those in there. And then there's a box of colored pencils on the top. There's a pencil sharpener in front of that. Pack of gel pens along the side there. And then on the opposite side, there's a box of Crayola crayons. And then way in the back, I don't even think you can see it, I just keep a box of tissues. And then this bottom, I won't really go through, but it's a rainbow kind of accordion organizer that I got off of Amazon. Most of it is craft paper arranged in rainbow order. So I have like construction paper and adhesive paper that has glitter on it, and then just cardstock. There's also some adult coloring books and a sketchbook, and then some more personal papers. That was my desk area. The bag that we're focusing on now is my bag for all of my yarn crafts. So I have yarn in there for plastic canvas. I have a bag of crochet hooks. I have some cotton yarn for plastic canvas. Excuse me, not for plastic canvas, for crochet. And then I have a few plastic canvas cutouts in this front section, this front pocket here. So that's all that's in that bag. So I have 2 under the bed storage bins. This one only has craft supplies in it. Starting on the far left here, there's some yarn that I need to use for a crochet project. Underneath that, I have my scale for weighing Etsy orders. And then in front of that, this case has a bunch of colored pencils in it. So that's that. Then underneath that, I have just some kind of random balls of yarn. This Ziploc, a bunch of kind of adhesive type products. So there's glue dots, there's wiki sticks, there's double-sided tape. I think that's kind of generally all that's in there. Underneath here is a giant bag of buttons. I bought them to make some Christmas ornaments in an ornament exchange, and now I have a bunch left. At the very end here is some glue. There's some tacky glue and some kind of like Gorilla Glue. And then right here are some foam sheets. This is a crochet kit that my friend had that she wasn't really using. It's so you can crochet little donuts. I don't know. I have my cards that I use for making the cards. Most of the cards that I sell in my shop, they're just little like 4x6 postcards. And then I have these little fun little edging scissors, or you use them to create different designs around the edges of your project. There's some square plastic canvas pieces, a bracelet that I started making and then didn't like the way it was looking, so I need to complete that project. And that's almost it, except for all the jewelry making stuff, so we will go through that. This little box is findings for jewelry making, so I have a bunch of different clasps and some spacer beads. There are some little butterfly charms in here. There's some crimping beads, a couple different sizes of those, and another kind of toggle clasp. So this is kind of a handy little container to store most of that stuff. Has a bunch of beads in it. These are all red and clear and pink. It came sorted like this, so there's a bunch of little tiny seed beads, then they get a little bit bigger, then there's some kind of frosted beads. I have thought about reorganizing this and reorganizing them by color, but then I think it would just be too hard. This is the exact same kit as the red and pink and clear beads that I just showed you, but everything is blue. So you can tell I've used this one a little bit more. There's, again, the little seed beads, a little bigger. Just all of these different beads. I got those from Consumer Crafts, which was a great online site because you could get things for really cheap. But unfortunately, they are no longer in business. These two little Body Shop containers have some seed beads in them. If you're looking at this and you're thinking, that looks like a pill container, that's because it is. I repurposed it. Starting here on the left, these all slide back. These are all findings for earrings. So this has these little clear backs. And then there's two containers of earring hooks, and then there's little posts that you can hook onto the earring hooks and make dangling earrings. This next one is all of these little clasps. They're not really like clasps to clasp a necklace together, but like if you're making something maybe that has a pendant, like you made a pendant that you want to put on a necklace, this can kind of hold it. I think that's what these are used for. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong. And then these are just little heart charms in this one. Moving on, these are all of my jump rings. So I have them kind of arranged by size. So biggest, kind of in between, more kind of in between, and then little tiny ones. This next row, these are little pins that have an adhesive on the front. I think I still have for sale in my shop a butterfly pin that I made with those, and I'm happy to make that again and kind of try and use those up. Here's some flower-shaped beads. I really like these. I haven't quite figured out a project to use them with, but I'm excited to try. These are just some kind of random blue beads, and these are really pretty little butterflies, if my camera will focus on them. Right in there. This next row has different colors of beads. There are light purple, dark purple, light pink, dark pink. And then moving to the next row, there's light blue and dark blue. And then these are kind of a browns to darker, kind of a brownish purple. And then these in the front are kind of iridescent. They kind of catch the light on everything. And then the final row of this organizer is just some more beads, some kind of larger beads, kind of separated by size a little bit. These look like they're kind of wire wrapped. And then these are just little round beads. All right, we're gonna look in this blue container next, and then there's one more large container under that. You can tell that I have a little paper cutter there in the back. So this is my blue bead organizer. I think I got this at Michael's. I have some little rainbow beads in here. And then this section has sort of random, these are little kind of white seed beads. And then there's some silver seed beads. And then there's some kind of random strands that I purchased from Michael's and haven't used yet. Moving to the right, these are all little butterfly charms. I ordered, someone was destashing them on Etsy, and she promised me like 50 different charms, but she threw in a bunch of extra ones, so that was a fun surprise. Then I have these little butterfly-shaped beads, and then a mix of blue and clear and silver, and then these big kind of jewel-looking beads, and these circular kind of beads. These are all plastic beads from a big thing that my brother gave me for my birthday. Some more of these kind of roundish looking beads. These are a little bit smaller. Moving on to the next row. These are a couple different. These are kind of longer, more elongated beads, and then these are also kind of more elongated. I keep thinking it would be fun to make kind of a pendant out of these. And these are just more beads. These have 2 holes in them. There's one like at this end and then one at this end on the side. So I will occasionally use these to make like a double-stranded bracelet or something. A couple more earring findings. These have the hook on the loop on one end, so you can hook it to an earring and string it and do whatever you're gonna do with it. These do not have a hook on the end. These have the little stopper on the one end. And I haven't really I haven't played very much with either of those. These are some silver pony beads. Then we have some more butterfly charms. And then this last section is just a bracelet that I had that broke that I want to restring. So that is my bead organizer, and that is my bead collection. There's one more organizer that I want to show. These stickers that are on top here are on the side of my bin. It's where I usually keep them. These are giant alphas, and these are a bunch of multicolored music notes. So that's really fun. They're too big to fit where I keep all my other stickers, so I just slide them along the side of my bin. This last case is where I keep most of the things that I use for stringing my jewelry. So this is a little bit of really thin wire. There's some elastic cord that I don't really use because I can never tie a knot good enough that it stays. If you have any suggestions about how to do that, let me know. Here's a bunch of wire. Wire is what I typically use in my jewelry making. So there's some wire for like a wrap bracelet, and a couple different colored wires. There's some more wire. And then I have all of this leather. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do anything with it. We'll see. So it continues over here with more leather. Then in the back here, I have this giant container of beads that I need to continue sorting through. It's just a really big pain. It's all pink and blue and purple, and there's like darker blues and lighter blues, and the same for the other two shades. So I'm working on it. When I do sort them, they go in the recycled pill container where all the other beads are. Then I have my tools here. I have a bead crimping tool. These are my needle-nosed pliers. I use these all the time. They're great for bending wire. This is a pair of wire cutters. It is still in the plastic just because then it's easier for me to tell, because the handle on this and the handle on the bead crimping tool are the same. So I know that the one that's in the plastic is the wire cutter. And it also just kind of seems, I don't know, a little safer maybe. So these are my music notes. I like them a lot. And then I have some butterflies. So you can tell I love butterflies. The name of my shop is Butterfly Dream Goods. I have some more butterflies. I'm pretty sure these are the exact same thing. I bought them 2 different trips to the craft store, and I don't think I realized until I got home that they were the same. Here's some little gold butterflies. Hopefully that's picking up okay. And then here's some little hearts. I have them paper clipped together because there's a rainbow heart sticker. There's like 1 or 2 of those left on the opposite side of there. There's some more butterfly embellishments. This is one of the butterfly that was hanging on the display on my desk is from this pack. More butterflies. These are really cool. They look like they're made from like tissue paper, and they're kind of look like the wings are fanned wings, and they're all different colors, and there's little wire for the body and the antennae. So I like those a lot. I think I got those at Michael's. A sheet of butterfly stickers. I think there's maybe one sticker left on this sheet. And these are adhesive gems, just little clear ones. So I'm excited to get to use those in some projects. And these are some, like kind of spiral looking gems, but they're all kind of together. So they're not individual, but I thought this was really pretty. So I'm looking for a project to use that in. These are some rainbows and rainbow hearts and just some cute pride stickers. Then the last two are alpha stickers. This one are little, I don't even know if the camera's gonna pick up on this. They're little alphas that are like kind of sparkly and rhinestoney. And there's one on each side. And then these are alphas that are kind of pink. Please correct me if that's not pink, but I think it is. Finally, at the very bottom of this bin is the latch hook canvas and the tool for latch hooking. You can also see I have a little tiny loom right there. And then underneath that are just sheets of plastic canvas. All right, well, that was my entire craft supply collection. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you made it to the end of this video, comment down below with the painter's palette emoji. If you liked this type of video or you want more content related to crafting, please let me know that in the comments as well. I'm always open to suggestions for video ideas. Obviously, I will still continue to do music covers and beauty related videos on this channel. I do have a beauty haul coming up hopefully pretty soon. I'm waiting for a couple more things to arrive. Thank you again for watching this massively long video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!